welcome to this week's book talk. In this week's book talk, we are talking about Deeplight. Deeplight was a very different book. And by different, I'm sure you're wondering, what in the world do I mean by different? Where do I start? So Deeplight, I don't even know how to categorize it exactly. It was an adventure. Okay, so that's one categorization. It was a fantasy-esque, so it kind of had elements, like you look at the cover and you think, okay, so there's a heart and there's like octopus tentacles. So are we thinking what? So I know, you're like going, what in the world is she talking about? So in this story, you have Hark. Hark is our main character. He has been best friends with Jet his entire life. But Jet has gotten weird. He's gotten cagey. He's gotten really mean. He's been his best friend, but in the last few years, their friendship has gotten a little toxic. But he's still his best friend. So when one of their adventures goes south, Hark still tries to save him because he's his best friend. And even though Hark's not sure he's trying to save him to get out of the relationship or whether or not he's trying to save him because he's his best friend, that's for you to decide. It's your book to read. It still is just a fascinating adventure story. There's some really great elements to this book. There's a little bit of like a Frankenstein-esque horror element. There's some really great characters. You have like a creepy old people's home where all the old priests from when there were sea gods, they all live there now and they're all a little cuckoo. You have wonderful elements. They actually have a lot of sea-kissed people, which means that they came up too fast from the deep depths and now they all have hearing loss of some sort. So they're either hard of hearing or they have complete hearing loss. And so they have different signs. So that was really exciting to see in a young adult novel. So there were a lot of really great elements to this, and I hope you pick it up. It was so different than what I was anticipating. I was really glad that they talked about toxic friendships and how sometimes those happen and if they're not always easy to recognize. And I was really happy to see that they had characters who they were happy with how they were differently abled. And I was happy to see different elder characters who weren't perfect, that they had like messed up and really still were able to give wisdom to the characters that were in the book. And there was just so many elements in this. I hope you pick it up. It is Deeplight. You can get it through Cloud Library online, or we have it on the shelf. And this is Book Talk, and I hope to see you soon. And if you have any suggestions, we will talk soon, all right? So thank you. This is Laura, and I will see you soon. All right, bye.